start running, they'll never let you stop. You stand up, you push back. You can't say no forever, right?
Good becomes great.
Steve.
Bad becomes worse.
For as long as I can remember, I just wanted to do what was right. Guess I'm not quite sure what that is anymore.
Be out, celebrating, seeing the world.
All we can do is our best.
Just don't know when to give up, do you?
I can do this all day. Whatever it takes.
I can do this!
What is up, lads? I hope you guys are doing well. Anyway, today I got the final episode of Twig to Big. Well, maybe the final episode. This is where I will be doing the 1,000-pound attempt, and I'll have a little bit of a physique update at the end. But anyway, without further ado, let's hop right into it. So here I wanted to put just a squat on here that was like pretty standard for me, basically. So this is 275. It's a 245s on each side and a 25. I knew I was going to hit this, but I just wanted to get one on camera just to make sure, in case I fail all my other squat attempts, that I would at least have this on. And so, you know, easy peasy. That felt really good. That was the best 275s I've ever felt in my entire life, so I was really confident. And so I bumped it up to 295. I've also hit this before, but you know, I just wanted to get some attempts in. So stuff would actually be, so I'd actually have a video, basically. I also didn't want to like just jump and make like ridiculous jumps and go from like 275 to like, I don't know, whatever I end up hitting. And so that was pretty comfortable as well. It wasn't too bad. And then, so I did another 20-pound jump, full send to 315. This will be a PR if I hit this. Okay, up next I got 325. I was thinking about just doing 2.5 on, but I don't know, I was kind of just like, I just need to, I was like, I don't really care if I'm already happy with 315, like, I'd be really happy with 325, but 320 wouldn't make me any happier than 315, so I was like, I'll just put 5 on and like see what happens kind of thing, like just, you know, send it for sending its sake. And so I squat down and I just did not even like put up a fight. Like, it was even like, it was weird because it was like my legs just like gave out almost. Like I like wanted to like obviously fight that a little bit, but I didn't. And then here's 225. And so I've hit this before, but for whatever reason, today was just not my day. Like that felt, like I felt I've hit it very comfortably before. Or not comfortably, but like I've hit it pretty well, and that was, you know, like it's always been hard for me, but it's never been like that bad. But then so I just went up 5 pounds on each side. I went to 235, which I believe I've hit before with one of my buddies, and I don't know, like my shoulder was bothering me, so I guess that's what happened, but I just could not get it off. I don't know if the squat just kind of wore me out last time I was fresh or whatever, but so it's 225 bench and a 315 squat. So it's kind of funny that I work perfectly on the plates, so it's exactly 3 plates and exactly 2 plates. And then over to deadlift. Also, if you can't tell, there's no way in hell I'm hitting 1,000 pounds because I'm just gonna spoil it. I don't have like a 550 deadlift or something crazy like that. So that was 315, I believe, on the deadlift butter. And then this is, I have no idea what this is, to be honest with you. 335, 345. I think that's a PR, 345. Yeah, so that was 345. That's a PR for me. So I was happy about that. So I hit 2 PRs, one on squat and one on deadlift. So clearly my legs have gotten stronger. My chest, unfortunately, is not. But that's going to be my weakest lift for like all my life because I have long arms. And so the leverages for a bench press, like a barbell bench press, just isn't that great for me. Maybe that's something I need to work on, but at the end of the day, I don't, like, this is a secondary goal for me. Like at the end of the day, I care more about how I look, as shallow as that sounds. Like I care more about how I look than how much weight I can lift. That's just more intriguing to me, it's more fun to me. Like I understand why powerlifting's fun and why people want to get stronger and stuff like that, but just kind of being a very skinny athlete my whole life. It's just something that I haven't aspired to do as much, just because I kind of looked like shit my whole life and been able to be pretty athletic, and so now I actually want to look good. And so this is, I believe this is 315, then plus a 25 on each side if I did it. So yeah, I was pretty disappointed there. It's tough failing, pushing, like it's just tough pushing yourself literally to failure. Because it's one thing to push to failure when you're doing 10 reps or something like that, but it's just very demoralizing, at least for me. Like, I feel very demoralized when I miss like a single or something like that. It's just very demoralizing to me. Just like high expectations for myself, but you know, it is what it is, and like I'd rather push myself and literally fail the lift, like in a situation like this, than, you know, be like, okay, well maybe I had 5 more pounds, or, you know, in competition it might be different. If someone's like powerlifting competition, like you don't want to just like redline yourself, but for me, like I'd rather try and like push myself to failure, because I'm like, I don't want to feel like I left like, you know, 5-10 pounds out there. I'd rather just be like, okay, this is exactly what I can hit, or on this day this is exactly what I could hit, you know. And then here's a little physique update. I am very happy with how my back has developed. I don't know like exactly what's happened. I don't know if I guess I just dropped the weight, and I was really been focusing on my muscle connection, but like I feel like my back is just like, more so than anything else, has just gotten so much better, which I'm so happy about, because I used to feel like I had a pretty bad back, and I feel like I got a pretty solid back. Everything, you can just kind of tell I'm a little bit fluffier. I'm 192 now. On the left, I was 180, so, and then my legs, obviously a little bit less definition, but definitely bigger. A lot of my pants are starting to fit a little bit tighter than they were in the left. I feel like I have definitely put on a decent amount of mass, and 12 pounds, you know, let's just say a third of that is muscle. I don't know, like 4 pounds, I think is possibly what I've done, to be honest, because I mean, I feel like I still have somewhat visible abs, you know, like in the right lighting and stuff like that. And so I'm very happy. And then as far as for what's next for me, I've been kind of going back and forth on this, because I was thinking about, you know, just kind of continuing a bulk or something like that, or just keep this going like what I've been doing. And I decided against that because I kind of want to see the progress I've made. So I'm not going to get probably as lean as last year. We'll see, depending on how hard it is for me, because last year, I'm not going to lie, I like was literally starving myself. I got down to like 2,500 calories, and for reference, like right now, I'm eating like 3,500 and like not putting on weight, basically. Well, no, I'm actually probably doing more than that. Probably, I don't know, I'm like anywhere, I fluctuate from like 3,500 to 4,000 calories a day, because I eat a lot. But like, back then I was like super like stringent on my calories. I wasn't really doing cardio. I was like starving myself because I didn't want to do cardio. So this year I'm going to take it a little bit slower. Hopefully all my muscle stays on, and yeah, I think it'll be a better process this year. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do probably like a little bit of a cut. Hopefully I'll eventually get as shredded as I was on the left, because I think I will, because I think it'll be easier for me to do, for the reasons I mentioned earlier. And so I'm also be training on my training split, which will be, I'm doing a bro split now, / bodybuilding split, which is just like 1 day for each muscle group. So 1 day shoulders, 1 day arms, 1 day chest, 1 day back, 1 day legs. Just because, I don't know, people always kind of shit on it, and I don't know, I've never done a bro split, so I'm like, I don't have until I do it for like, you know, a month or so, I don't really have a reason to shit on it. Essentially, everyone like wants to crap on it. It's like, oh, science says this. Well, like, well, until you go do that yourself and have anecdotal evidence, at least in like, you know, lifting, to me, it's kind of like, you know, you probably should try it before you're completely crapping on like a split. Like, it's not like doing an exercise wrong, like it's just a split, you know. And maybe it will work better for me. I've already enjoyed it so far, so. Anyway, I've kind of rambled on. I think it's like an 8-minute video at this point, but I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.